Hey guys, it's Betsy. Welcome back to ME, my hook and I. I have not been so excited for a video in a very long time. So if you have been following this channel for a while, you'll know that I made the commitment way back in July to make 100% handmade Christmas. And I'm here to say on December 2nd, well really I was done yesterday, so on the 1st of December, I'm gonna give myself credit for that, I finally finished all of my Christmas presents. I may do a few extra things, but for now, everyone is officially covered. And if you're a member of my family and you're watching this video, please don't. I'm not gonna say whose is what, so if you wanna watch and guess that and then see what you get later, that's fine. But actually, I don't think anybody watches this with my husband, so. All right. The first thing is a little thing, and I actually did these in the past couple days. So I started in July on these presents, and I have done a few breaks here and there, like I did my daughter a sweater, I've done a couple hats, that kind of thing. But for the most part, this has been what I've been working on. So this is brand spanking new. Is it not the cutest little Christmas tree ornament you've ever seen? This is from the amigurumi $5, the Kawaii amigurumi book that I got for $5 at the We Crochet Black Friday sale. So you know, this is hot off the hook. But actually I made about, I think 7 of these, and I used the leftover latte cake from a Christmas present that's in here for the trunk. And I think that gave it the cutest little texture. And I'm super proud of these. So that'll be Christmas presents for staff for my husband's church. Oh, I wasn't gonna say who they're from. Oops, who they're for. All right, this next one is a pocket shawl. And I believe this is the Sonia hood one. I will try to remember to link all of these below. I added this extra row on here because it needed a little length. It was kind of short. My sister-in-law is taller than me. And, well, there I go telling who they're from. Well, that busts this myth. Clearly I can't keep a secret. All right, there's that. Oh, I forgot my mic. 1 second. All right, now we'll see if that actually really makes a difference. If you've been following on my Instagram, I have very little hearing in my right ear right now. Fun times. I'm gonna save that story. You don't wanna hear. Anyway, pocket shawl. This is actually Red Heart Super Saver, believe it or not. And it did soften up some in the wash in the color Aran, I believe. I'm not gonna remember all of these colors, but this is one of the few Red Heart Super Saver yarns that I saw and was like, wow, that's really pretty. So I may make her a matching hat depending on how things go, but like for now I'm enjoying working on some things that I've been like wanting to work on for months. And then still haven't put Mr. Rogers' smile on, but he's almost ready to be wrapped. I bought some black and white felt for his smile and his teeth, and I went to go hot glue it before I went to record this, which I'm having to do while my family is gone so they don't see. And I was like, where's that felt? I don't know. Anyway, he's been done for a while. That's not the first time you saw him, so it's okay. This one is a fresh hot off the hook, although you have seen me make him before. Somebody's getting a Yoda. And again, this was Red Heart Super Saver. And I actually ended up having to wash him, and he softened up really well and did really nice in the wash, as you can tell. But because he might be washed again, I did not put the pink in his ears because I wasn't sure how that would go. And his robe is made out of Bernat Super Pipsqueak, and then Bernat blanket yarn for the cuff. And I believe this was Red Heart Super Saver in the color Sage. And I kind of liked the dark green one. The other one I made was kind of a more of a true like limey green. Well, not true lime green. He was just more green, I guess. So anyway, he's super cute. And I did a lot better on his shaping than I did the first one. Can you see that? I did all that shaping, pulling his eyes in the corners, pulling his nose in a little bit, giving his head some shaping here. Every time I do him, I learn a little more. I think next time, the pattern shows that these eyes go like over the eye, but then I couldn't figure out how to really sew that on. Anyway, my next one is gonna be for my daughter, Sarah, because she's been begging for one. And I anticipate getting better each time. So, okay, next, I can't remember if I ever shared this or not. I think I did. This was an MJ's Off the Hook design in the latte cake that I believe is like perfectly blue or perfectly teal or something like that. That's great. Anyway, took 2 latte cakes. I bought 3, so I have one left over, which might be the most exciting part about this. So it kind of, the collar folds over like this, and it is a short sleeve sweater. And see if I can, it's not gonna match my America Loves Dolly shirt. Anyway, I had to add some to the sleeves because even on me, the sleeves were a little short. But the back is super pretty. Anyway, so there's that. All right, those are my more recent makes. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty here. This hat, oops, Steven doesn't know he's getting it. It looked good on him. This is the chunk yarn that came out of Knit Crate for October, I want to say. And I did it on my loom, my knitting loom. Oh, I said I wasn't going to say who these are for. Ugh. And then this is a fingerless mitten pattern. The pattern is a Vicky Howell pattern from a Yarnier box, but the yarn is actually, oh shoot, my 5:30 medicine alarm. I'm busy, Alexa. Alexa, turn off my alarm.
5:30 p.m. alarm stopped on Elizabeth's second echo dot.
Okay, so these are fingerless gloves, and the person they're for has much bigger hands than I have. So I made the size large, and I loved the kind of like, I love the way the yarn turned on this. So this yarn is almost always $1.99 a skein. And between that and the ear warmer, it took about 2 skeins with a little bit left over. So, and this I just made up. It was the lemon peel stitch that I used for the gloves. And again, I just kind of love the way the yarn pulling turned out for that. I was a fan. All right, last but not least, well, not last, actually. Why am I saying that? I have a whole pile here. Oh, I need to take the stitch markers out of this one. Well, I can do that later. I'll take the one out the top though. Oh, okay, I have one single orange mitten. So most of my family is from Knoxville, Tennessee, in case you didn't know. And one Tennessee, like, beer koozie. That's been a couple months ago, so if you recognize these, man, you've been watching for a while. This is the Hat for Science, and it's made out of Premier Puzzle yarn. And it turned out really big. I'm not sure why, but it's for a man, so, and I have a tiny head. But I really love that yarn. In fact, Premier's Black Friday sale where they had 30% off their site, I got more puzzle yarn. Because it's super soft and I really I really enjoy the way the colors came out. I have the purple, blue, and green one, and I ordered 2 more colors in my Premier yarn that's actually supposed to come today, but that'll be for another video. Oh, I can't sit on my knees, using my circulation. Okay, this is a shawlette that was a Yarnier box. And it kind of almost looks like the virus shawl, but it was a little different. I think she called it the Owlette Shawlette. I got to trim, weave that in. This is for somebody who lives in a much warmer climate, and so it was perfect for her. And looks a lot like her, I think, anyway. So, here's that. And then these are from a long time ago. Ooh, I still have ends to weave in. This is the Dissent Cowl from Carissa Browning, the crochet version. And right after RBG died, and I'd already made these, which was convenient because then I could wear it and it's timely. This is made out of Red Heart Unforgettable is the color stuff, and the stuff in the turquoise was this new yarn that I've seen at Joann's that is called K&C, Knit and Crochet. That's all it says on the label. It's a black label. They're kind of smaller bands, but I really liked the stitch definition that it gave me on this. And that is to another friend of mine in warm weather, but she wanted it, so she's getting, I gotta do my ends. Man, it's a good thing I'm going through these before I'm sitting down to wrap them. And then this is for another friend of mine in a cooler climate, and this was with Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn metallic. So the black has a silver metallic in it, and the white has a gold metallic in it. And this pattern actually called for a, I think, 3-weight yarn, which is closer to what Red Heart Unforgettable is, in my opinion, because it goes skinnier in other places. I had no problem working it with the smaller hook. And this turquoise yarn was more of a DK than Red Heart Super Saver. Not Red Heart Super Saver, what did I say this was? Hobby Lobby. But anyway, she's a bigger person than I am. I think this is actually gonna look really good on her. But for a size comparison, I'll put this one on. I hope that's not messing up my mic. Anyway, you'll recall I also made a purple one because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to give to my friend, and then my friend was like, ooh, that would look pretty in black and white metallic, and I was like, well, it's a fun knit, so I'm keeping the purple one. Anyway, so you see it's much smaller, but you know, that other person also lives in Pennsylvania, so I think she's gonna enjoy the warmth. I hope this isn't the one video she catches up on. Okay, last but not least is this is actually the men's cardigan from Bag O' Day. And it's out of a latte cake. I think this is coconut cream. And this is the color that I used for the tree trunks that I had left over. And I actually went down 2 hook sizes and up 2 sizes. So this is actually a men's large in stitch count, plus I had to add 5 extra rows to get it to the length that I wanted. Let's see if I can. Okay, this is for someone who is much smaller than me, so like ignore the fact that it's not gonna close. Well, it's actually not bad, but it's supposed to be, you know, drapey and loose, and it's not that on me. Anyway, I did not add buttons because I wanted it to be open front, and I didn't add pockets because I didn't think it needed the extra bulk. So that's all my Christmas makes. I can't believe that was only 15 minutes when it took, you know, the better part of 6 months of my life. But like I said, I did have a few other makes in between. But I'm super proud of this. I have never done, even when I used to sew, I have never done 100% handmade Christmas. And I'm super proud, especially given my illness. Like, this would not have been possible even a year and a half ago. And I wouldn't have even tried because it would have been too much pressure on my plate and I wouldn't have been able to handle it. So I want to give thanks to the port in my chest and hydration therapy, which I think is pretty much sponsoring all of my good health for the fall, with the exception of this recent event with upper respiratory stuff and mostly ear problems. So now I can officially wrap these. Let me know if you guys made anything special in the comments that you think might be a fun make for a gift next year, because some of these people are hard to think of, especially, I mean, I'm in Georgia and that's a warm enough climate, but we have family in Charleston, and that was really difficult to come up with things for warmer weather. So if you're also a warmer weather crochet person, of course, who doesn't love a good amigurumi? I mean, yeah. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the daily Advent series. I hope you're enjoying that. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea to explore the higher end yarns, but I do really enjoy the Advent calendar as a way to get to know different kinds of fibers and different kind of makers that, like, I would never otherwise buy a full skein of, especially for somebody like me who really doesn't get out that often. And my local yarn store is just not nice. I hate to say that, but the one that's close to me, they're not very nice. True words. Anyway, so I'm enjoying learning about the different fibers and how they work and swatching them out and everything. I hope you will join me on the rest of that, and I will see you later with a premiere order. And then what else do I have down the pike? I have a really neat birthday present coming. My birthday is December 20th. So that won't be till later in the month, but I have some fiber that's coming related to that I should probably save my birthday to open, but I probably won't because I'm an adult. And I can open my birthday present whenever I want to open it because I bought it. Which is technically not true, let's be honest. I'm disabled and unemployed. All right, I'm gonna go. Have a great night.